two camera guys being dorks filming each other.
Yeah, exactly.
So
what are we doing, Scott?
We're gonna go try and shoot my bird since, you know, guy on the other end of this film actually got his last night, 4 hours in.
That's what happens when you know what you're doing.
I love all these backhanded compliments I get when I hunt with Todd. We just spawned stock to turkey, Todd.
I know.
Todd and Scott already headed back. They got 2 nice toms. We're gonna try and do our part, get one. They're forecasting some precipitation here over the next couple days, which usually isn't too good for turkey hunting. Use your muscles. There you go. Keep Todd happy. Make sure I close the door nice and quiet. So we literally just got done filming this bag dump video of Todd. He let off a crow call and we had a gobbler, I don't know, probably 500-600 yards at worst away from us. So we're working closer and we're gonna see if we can get into him. He's on the public. He may be down in this bottom. We can always go down, but coming up always takes way too long. So this gives us the advantage of seeing down both sides and being able to set up accordingly. If he's already on top, we haven't lost anything. A little different than big game where you don't want to ridgeline yourself. This is the kind of spot where you always worry a mountain lion is going to munch you. The fear is real in a place like this.
This big sandstone spine runs all the way through, up through here. It's pretty cool.
Todd just had a calling session with a hen right down here in the drainage. So we're gonna work a little closer to our property boundary line. We had 2 toms up above us, at least. Then there's 2 more that direction, at least. And then hens moving all over. So our best bet is to get kind of in their traffic corridor and start calling.
We're literally on the edge of a property line. We can't go any further to the left, and all of the turkeys are literally 100 yards, 150 yards to the left. We just had a hen walk down the ridge next to us,
On the public
feeding on the public, feeding along, not paying any attention. Gobbler lit up in the bottom, literally gobbled twice, and she flew down to it.
He's up there strutting by the fence, so we'll sit back and enjoy the show because there's really nothing we can do about it till it's time to shoot him tomorrow. There's a whole group of them. So basically there's all of our birds that we were hoping might just work our way over here.
Well, our plan almost worked. Those birds are going to go to bed, and we are not far behind them, so we will see them in the morning.
4:25 in the morning. Hot water's rock and rolling.
Here we go. So Scott's making his funny coffee, and I make honey. Not honey, I don't make honey. I'm not a bee. Tea.
That's a lot of honey, dude.
I'm a lot of man.
Alright. Time to go kill a turkey. Any words of wisdom on that front?
Shoot him in the face.
Got them gobbling right in front of us. They haven't even come out of the tree yet. So hopefully we can make this work.
it now. This is what I mean when I say turkey killing is easy. Turkey hunting, not so much. The birds that we just were on out of the roost, Scott and I couldn't get coordinated. I couldn't get them on camera because of the roll of the land. They were below me. I couldn't see them. One of the birds we were on this morning has worked around out from underneath us, and he is literally standing right next to the tree Scott was sitting against last night as we watched these birds go to bed. He's about 400 yards away right now. We're going to let him feed up the hill and out of sight, and then we're going to get over there and get around on him. And he's a single bird by himself. Should be easy to call in, but I don't know. We'll see. Pretty sure that's one of the birds that we worked yesterday. When he saw the Jake decoy, the breeding pair, he pieced out. He didn't want anything to do with that decoy yesterday. Scared of it, I don't know. But these birds by themselves like this have wanted nothing to do with the decoys, so we'll just blind call them if we have to.
It's 6:17 in the morning. And dude Lily ready to go. Getting all of our rules straight. We got a beautiful sunrise coming up. And we are heading east. Almost on top. About to make our descent on the east side. Suburban's working hard. Pulling the can in, but it's doing alright. It's like wintertime up here. It is end of April, and there's still a lot of melting that's got to happen. We got a turkey goblin right up the canyon from us. He's not far.
There's a bunch of oak brush up here. That bird's up in this oak brush. But I heard another bird right up here. So we're gonna drop into the bottom and get across over on his side and stay on the public. And try to pull him off the private property. So let's see. So obviously that little blue dot is us. We're standing right on a fence. So the fence has been moved over time to snag public land because it shows that this fence is way out in here. The birds that we're working are actually out here on private. We're gonna get around. We're gonna hug this fence line, actually hug the fence and play it safe and get around here and move out into here because those birds are up in here. If you're not using Onyx to hunt public land, I don't know what you're using. I don't know how you're doing it because you got to know your boundaries or you're trespassing. That's especially so in places like this that are really checkerboarded. We're hunting a small piece of public land. If you don't know your boundaries, you're going to get crosswise of a landowner and you're going to end up with a trespassing ticket. You don't want that. That does two things. That hurts you and it hurts us as the hunting public at large. Knowledge is power. Onyx gives you knowledge. Go kill a bird.
We've got a Tom on the way. He's actually close and he's coming. As soon as he crosses that fence, I'm taking him. There's two. I'm gonna take the one in back.
Let him go.
Where are they going?
They saw the decoy. We were like, nope. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. They're on private property. Yeah, we're not going to get them back now.
we got camp set up just in the nick of time. It is raining and Lily is chilling. And we got Todd and Scott just came back to camp, and lots of close calls, sounds like.
Yeah, right to the fence, they see the decoys, they turn, and they walk away. A 2-year-old Merriams can have a beard that long. So this Jake decoy has a beard about that big on it.
Yep.
And I'm half tempted to take the scissors to it and just cut it off completely. Because I think they're seeing that little bit of beard and they can't tell it's a Jake.
Yep.
Where an eastern bird is going to take a look at that decoy, see that little stubby beard, and you're like, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. You
Yep.
come in there and whoop it, you know.
Lily and I will take the Can-Am and head up this 2-track and see what's going on up north here tonight.
Glad you're finally here.
Yeah, us too. Y'all ready to go? Just got Dad's pack. I'm gonna load him up for me. The pack's about as big as you are. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, you see that hill right in front of us, that ridge? We're gonna hike over there. We usually get into turkeys over the hill, so tonight we're gonna get up there and kind of listen. Maybe do a little calling, see if we hear anything. Doing a little calling, blind calling, seeing if we can hear anything. Meadowlarks are singing. Mule deer out, we just need to find a turkey. So we get a little wet tonight. Yeah, we've been getting rained on, huh? We got our rain gear with and hunkered down for a bit, and then it got to be a little too much, so we took off and we're heading back to camp.
We have found a new piece of state that Scott actually found last year with Onyx, and we're gonna go give it a whirl. We'll walk through it, do some shot gobbling, try to strike a bird. But the thing about it is, you're not gonna kill one sitting in camp. Nice shot.
I have no idea. 65, 70?
At least.
He was taking off. I figured it was my chance.
Dude, after the day we've had to pull this off,
We needed it.
we needed a win. This was awesome. 2 for 3.
Dude.
We've got Brandon and his little girl Lily back in camp. We like to bring you birds right in the decoys like last year, but that has not been the case this year. And we have worked a lot of birds, and every single gobbler that has come in has not committed and closed the deal. The combination of using the tools that you have, being able to be flexible and hunt in the moment, that's huge.
Got us a bird. And TSS, man.
That federal heavyweight TSS, unreal. Public ground. 30 freaking miles.
Out in our boots. Vlog wrap up. We are heading back to Powell. Todd and I are, because we're gonna go home to the family. Brandon and Lily are gonna stay, try and get one more bird, get that on film. Got him. Give me 5. I think I shot right above it the first time. It was right in our laps. We got out here first light. It was so tempting just to sleep in just a little bit. And we got up at about 3:30 and drove up here. And right away we heard a gobble over here. And they were all over in here. There must have been, I don't know how many times there were. Anyway, it happened, Bill. I call her Bill. Her name is Lily, but her nickname is Bill. Turkey season 2019. Iridescent on his feathers. Just gorgeous. What do you think, Lil? Man, just gonna make a great tail mount and great food, better than anything, right? I'm showing Lily here. Most Merriams don't have that long of a beard, but his is pretty good. It's probably, let's see here. It's probably 5-6 inches. And it's, most of them look like a Jake beard off of an Eastern. Most of them are about that long. And this one's, pretty good size. So either way, beautiful turkey though. Man, what a fun trip.
Bye-bye.